Are you struggling to manage multiple production environments in Vue.js? You're not alone. Today, we're diving into how to set up different configurations for your production servers. I totally get it. Having separate configurations for production and staging can be a real challenge. Many developers face this issue, and it can feel overwhelming at times. Here's the specific question we're addressing. One user asked how to set up different configurations for two production servers using the official Webpack template for Vue.js. They want to know the best practices for this setup. Sound familiar? Let's explore this together. So, what's the best way to handle this? The challenge lies in managing environment variables effectively. Each environment needs its own settings, and we want to make sure our builds are optimized for each one. Stay tuned. I have a great tip at the end that will simplify your workflow and make managing these environments a breeze. To create different configurations for multiple production environments, the user should start by creating a new environment file. This file will hold the specific variables for the staging server. Next, the user needs to modify the existing build scripts in the package.json file. This will allow the user to specify which environment to use when building the application. Now the user should ensure that the Vue.js application can access the environment variables defined in the new staging file. This can be done by using the .env package. Finally, the user can build the application for the staging environment by running the new build script. This will compile the application using the specified staging variables. Fun fact, did you know that the first version of Vue.js was released in 2014? It has come a long way since then, and so have the ways we manage our environments. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative approach shared by another user involves configuring separate environment files for production and development. For production, you can create a file named prod.end.js, where you define your production variables, like the API URL. For development, you can create a dev.js file that merges with the production settings but specifies development variables. That wraps up that answer. Let's move on to another one. This user suggests using the process.end.nodenv variable to manage different URLs for your environments. They explain that this variable can have two values, development and production. Based on this, you can define your API URLs accordingly. Here's a pro tip. Consider using a package like .env to manage your environment variables more easily. This can help keep your configurations clean and organized. And there you have it. You now have the tools to manage multiple production environments in Vue.js effectively. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks.